Lions fans, what's good, man? What's good, Pride family? Wow, first episode. I know it's kind of late. Some of you guys may catch this tomorrow, early in the morning, but first episode of Hard Knocks is, man, wow. I am so ready for this season to start. I'm hooked, man. I'm hooked. I'm most definitely hooked, man. I mean, first you come out with Dan Campbell, man, and you know the setup for the speech, and then the speech was just, like I said, man. Playing for this man must be a great thing as an athlete. You know, he's that type of coach that everybody who ever plays sports wishes they had as a head coach. Authentic, genuine, but at the same time hard-nosed. You know, grit, grind. I mean, man, this, like I said, I know it's Hard Knocks, but you can tell that it was definitely authentic. Between him and Jamal Williams, man, those speeches that they gave, it was absolutely authentic, man. And I felt every single word of it because we witnessed it last year. We witnessed what these guys do. I literally felt every emotion that you can have watching this very first episode of Hard Knocks. From the grit and grind, from the passion and the emotion, to laughter, to anger. I felt every emotion that you can think of as a Lions fan, man. Like I said, this episode was gold. It was straight up gold, man. I am hooked already. I may go and watch it again, to be honest. You know, I had so much anticipation for the Lions to be on Hard Knocks, and I'm glad that it's this coaching staff and this team that we have this opportunity to be on Hard Knocks and see what happens behind closed doors and some of the things that you always wonder about come to fruition, man. So it's just like, wow, I am blown away by this first episode. And man, let's just, let's dig into it a little bit. First and foremost, like I said, Dan Campbell was amazing in the first segment. Yeah, man, that speech, man, he keeps it real with the players. It showed the truth behind the scenes of the up downs that he did that we all know about, we read about. And what I didn't know is that he had a bum wrist. He fell in his house. That was hilarious. He fell in his house and hurt his wrist, man. So he took a bunch of painkillers just so he can do the up downs with his team. Dedication as a coach, man. Dedication as a coach. Of course, you will have some of the snobs, around the football world or just in the fan base alone and say, hey, he shouldn't be out there doing that. He should be worried about coaching and this, that, and the third, to get off my line crowd, man. Whatever, So, but I absolutely loved it. Doing stuff like that makes your team just, they want to run through a wall for them. You seen that last season, even though we didn't have that great record, but you seen the grit and the grind and the fight in this team last season. And that was without the pieces that we've added now. So, wow. Another thing I wanted to talk about was, Aaron Glenn, man. It's going to be such a tough time when we do lose Aaron Glenn eventually. Just the reality of it, because he's a great coach, man. And we know that, somebody's going to come calling. So if that opportunity comes, it's going to suck when it does happen. I wish he could retire, for our organization, man. But when that day does come, it's going to absolutely suck. When will it be? Not sure. Hopefully, we get to enjoy him for a few more years. But yeah, it's going to be tough. A lot of people automatically just think he's going to be gone next opportunity. So, you already had people calling after his first season. So, yeah, Aaron Glenn, man, y'all see why I was so excited when we got Aaron Glenn. Why I was talking about Aaron Glenn so much, man, and Deuce Staley, and man, to see those two, that was, so hilarious, man, so hilarious. But I loved every second of it, man. You know what I'm saying? For him and Deuce going at it the way they were, it just felt like watching if you got brothers like me, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, watching you and your brothers go at it, you know, being competitive. If the coaches are competitive, guess what? The players are going to be competitive. And that's what we need, you know what I'm saying? Teaching the fundamentals, tackling. What have we had problems with this franchise over years, man? Years and years. Tackling. You know what I'm saying? So for them to get right into it and tackle that right away, tackling right away was amazing, man. So, you know, you just got to see them guys go at each other, a lot of those one-on-ones. So when you see guys like me, myself, you know, Mike Dose Dion, when we telling you guys what we seen at training camp, now you get an opportunity to see that on the big screen, and that we weren't exaggerating about certain things. Yeah, but the battles in the trenches, man, the running backs, man, they were killing the defense that day, man. I told you guys, man. They even showed what I was telling you guys about Bell when he just obliterated somebody, man. But Swift, they just can't do nothing with Swift. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, our running back room looks so solid right now. And, you know, that just adds to the excitement for the offensive side of the football. You know, you got a chance to see Hockenson do what he do out there catching that football, man. Like I said, he looks a little lighter, but faster. You know what I'm saying? So able to get open and do his thing out there. Man, Hutchinson. Hutchinson and Sewell, man. Like I said, you know, iron sharpens iron. I know in my previous video, I kept calling Hockenson. I didn't need y'all help in the comments. Thank you. Y'all know what I meant. But Hutchinson, Aiden Hutchinson, man, just powerful, strong. Even though, you know, Hockenson got him on that one play, he caught him. And it was hilarious too. But him and Penei Sewell, like I said, they just been going back and forth. But Hockenson showing the power, the speed, and the ability to bend around that edge, man. You know, they showed the clip winning, you know, from Family Fest when I was mentioning that, you know, he would have had 3 sacks. So they showed the example of one of them, but he was just getting through there. You know what I'm saying? So he's faced not only Sewell, he's faced a couple of guys up and down that line. So he's getting experience not only from Sewell, but from multiple guys on the offensive line, and they're sharpening each other on both sides of the football. So you can't ask for more, you know, when it comes to that type of situation. So yeah, man, they showed the Chark touchdown pass from Fun Fest. That was fun. But Chark has been amazing. You know, like I mentioned to you guys over these last 4 to 5 practices, he's just been making big plays nonstop. He looks so comfortable out there. But Jared Goff, most of all, has just been, you know, he's been throwing that football, man. He's been slinging that football, you know, down the field, and that's what we want to see. We know he throws the short passes, but him flinging it down the field, man, and looking as comfortable and being as crisp and on point as he has, that's why we've been excited. So, you know, these next episodes, they'll reveal a little bit more on what we've been trying to report to you guys. And, you know, like I say, it's back up to what we've been saying, you know, what we've been reading from the reports from, you know, O'Hara and Tim Twentyman and, you know, whatever source it may be that we was using when we couldn't go to camp. It's been on point. It's been accurate. But this episode, man, like I said, I didn't want it to end. I really did not want it to end. It was fun. Even when the end credits came on, it was absolutely hilarious, man. Deuce Staley was, you know, telling them guys, man, don't be blowing ass in this in this room. Go outside the door. If you gotta shit on yourself, go outside the door and pass gas, man, and wait 8 seconds before you come in there. That was hilarious, man. But, you know, one thing that they pointed out that I really, really, truly appreciate about this team is, and the reason why I rave so much about the coaching staff, the experience. You have multiple coaches with multiple years as players. They've went out and they've won games. They've won in the playoffs. They won Super Bowls. They've been players. They know what it takes to be gritty, and you know what it means to grind and to win. We have former Pittsburgh Steelers on this team. You know what I'm saying? So Man, that coaching staff is amazing that they put together, and it's gonna help these players out a lot because it helps a little bit more when it's a conversation with a player when you've went out there and you've done it already. You know what I'm saying? So players respect that a little bit more than some guy that's just a pencil pusher that got promoted and is trying to tell them how to do and what to experience. So with these coaches having that type of experience, man, it just makes it that much better. And it puts those players in a much better place, especially the young players on this team. It puts them in a great place where you can go get that advice because they know how you feel. You heard on you heard them say how many years they had just in training camps alone. Man, like I said, it's a beautiful thing to hear. It's a beautiful thing to watch. So, you know, let's talk about the funny parts, man. First and foremost, that conversation in the cold tub, man. Hutchinson, you know, pointing out like you chose Memphis over Alabama over Michigan. Like what? That was fun. That was hilarious, man. But yeah, you know, like I said, it was plenty of funny scenes in there. They did my man Rodriguez wrong, man. Had him up there dancing. Hutchinson went up there to sing, you know, singing Billie Jean. That was hilarious. It was, like I said, you felt every emotion watching this episode, man. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast watching Hard Knocks. It really is. It's going to suck when it's over with. So, yeah. Looking forward to going to training camp in the morning. You know, trying to get myself in front of cameras as much as possible. I should show up a few times. I'm definitely going to show up a few times where the cameraman actually gave me a signal that he was recording. So I'm going to show up at some point in the show. Yeah, I remember I told y'all that. But going to camp in the morning, looking forward to that. Going to be another really, really nice day as far as weather out there. And, you know, this is going to be my last time for the public. So this is the last opportunity for us to go out there and watch these guys. And then we got preseason coming. Like we got preseason coming, man. I'm so excited for that. I'm so ready for it. Let's get to it, man. You know, had a blast just today alone with Michael Banks, man. And, you know, Dose of Dion and, you know, everybody that I've seen, and the experience we had today was great. So I know tomorrow's going to be even better, and I can't wait. I hope to see you guys there. I'll be there bright and early at 7:30 as soon as the gates open, man, because that parking was no joke. So I'll see you guys in the morning, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Let me know what y'all thought about the show and what y'all loved about the show, man. Keep the energy high, man. Don't come in there with the negative energy. Keep the energy high. Let's just enjoy this team and enjoy Hard Knocks, man. So this is a review of episode 1. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.